Praise the Most High today, family. We say hallelujah today. We give the Most High all the honor, praise, and the glory for what He's doing in our lives and in the lives of our people. Thank the Father. Because whether you know it or not, family, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. It's a very nice day here in the Carolinas. Nice and mild. A bit overcast. And I appreciate this day. This is the day that the Most High has made, family, in order for us to rejoice in it and be glad. And I say hallelujah. I'm so glad to see it. Hope everyone else is well and that you're having a great day also. And that you're able to get out and enjoy this day. Getting yourself in some sunshine, some fresh air if they're in your neck of the woods, and some good exercise. I had a decent workout today. It wasn't the best because I was late. And I hate being late anywhere, but I was stuck on a recording I was listening to. And it was really blessing me. And I may have gotten some of those very important comments they made and put into this one. But the idea for today, family, is can these dry bones really live? Can these dry bones really live? Uh-oh. And first of all, we're going to say, answer that question, yes, indeed. And we are living. And we know what the dry bones or who the dry bones are. It's the house of Yasharel, the whole house of Yasharel, as we'll read here in a minute. But first of all, we want to look over the script we went over in the prior recording, and that was Luke 1:37. For with the Most High, nothing shall be impossible. Oh boy, with the Most High, nothing shall be impossible. And family, we need to remember that and let that resonate within our ruachs today. And know it. It's no question. Just as I was thinking as I was driving from the rehab center out here to the park. Well, I had to slide first by the gas station. And that's where I was thinking. It's like the Most High always making a way. He always opening up a door to provide for us. I say praise the Most High. Pardon me, family. I'm laughing at our brother out here. He's working on his car, but his son is really aggravating him. He done told him to go play. Every 5 minutes he back in his face. He's like, don't leave me alone. You still trying to fix this car. And the little boy asking questions, like us little boys do, or us kids did when we was chaps. But he want to know what's going on, and he's frustrating the father because the father's having a hard time. He's having a tough way to go. Looks like he's fixing some brakes. But forgive me, I just couldn't help but hearing him trying to do two things at one time. But praise the Most High, and thank you, Father, and that's how we are at the same time. We're curious, asking the Father, well, what's going to happen here? What's going on here? What's going on there? And he like, go do it, go play. Go enjoy yourself. You at the park. You supposed to be playing on the swing set, sliding on the slide. But you're all over here in my hand trying to see what I'm doing. And see, no matter how we want to direct traffic, or make things go faster. Like people are being awakened and brought back to life. We want to make it go quicker, happen faster. But the Father already has a plan and He's working on it. And a lot of times what I didn't realize, family, or I had to come to realize, is that the Father is working on your family members, or He's working on other people, brothers and sisters, and even the strangers to come on in. And this takes our patience and trust in Him. That even though it looks really bad at times, it's nothing impossible with the Most High. But let's get into our script, the main text. And of course, we all know that's Ezekiel 37. And we're going to read it all. We're going to get all this in us today, family. Because a lot of us need reassuring that yes, these bones really can live. And we are living. And we're going to live even better than we are now. And we'll see that here in the text. The hand of the Most High was upon me, and He brought me out by the Ruach of the Most High and set me in the middle of a valley. It was full of bones. He led me back and forth among them, and I saw a great many bones on the floor of the valley, bones that were very dry. Now why did they add that, family? Why did they add that? Because not only were they bones, family, they was very dry. And very dry meaning they're being dead and stinking for a long time. There's no question, too, the validity of life, or death, we should say. There's no question. These bones, which were at one time bodies, were totally dead and dry and gone. Just like when Yahushua raised Lazarus from the dead, He stayed on where He was at for like 4 days, I believe. And that was to prove that there was no opportunity for Lazarus to be alive. Because after the third day, the body starts breaking down. He asked me, "Son of man, can these bones live?" I said, "Sovereign Most High, you alone know." Then He said to me, "Prophesy to these bones and say, dry bones, hear the word of the Most High. This is what the sovereign Elohim says to these bones. I will make you breathe." And we need to pay attention to these statements, because this is what we're to prophesy to our brothers and sisters. Or should we say, we should declare. Dry bones, hear the word of the Most High. First of all, we got to call you to attention. Or we have to be called to attention to listen. Your Creator is calling you to life. Hear the words of the Most High. This is what the sovereign Elohim says to these bones. I will make you breathe. I will make breath into you, and you will come to life. I will attach tendons to you and make flesh come upon you and cover you with skin. And see, family, all this is saying, this is what the Most High is speaking to us today. In a couple or a few ways. Not only is He speaking to our impossible situation where we find ourselves at now, but also, and that's individually, but also all of Yasharel on the whole. Because we're all in the same boat, like we said from the beginning. We're all in this together. And where we find ourselves at together is in a hell of a situation. And I don't want to cuss, but in a dark place. As the script is going to tell us, it's as if we're cut off. Praise the Most High. No matter how much money we have or not, no matter where we stay in the lands of our captivity, we're all in the same boat. We're all feeling the same amount of stress / uneasiness, or not knowing. None of us are in a position to say, I'm in a good place, I'm fine. I don't have to worry about a thing. And we say we do, we're lying, because even if we're in pretty good shape, our brothers or sisters, our family members are not. Family, I just saw something that's really quite funny. This fella has been doing the same move every time. And it's the step back move LeBron does, or James Harden does, which most of the pros do now. But he's getting the same results. He's missing every time. And from what I see, being a pretty good ball player when I played, is he's trying to do the move without making a shot, or without shooting a shot. Finally, he went to the rack. But it's like he's trying to perfect the move instead of perfecting the shot, which you can't do that, family. That's impossible. Like we said in the prior recording on the young fellow, now he got his shot down. He had to come and make that layup first. But it was like jump first, then dunk. See, we try to do the easy part first, or what looks good. We want to make the shot look good, or the dunk look good, but we're not getting up to the rim. Pardon me, family, I just be saying stuff. I will put breath in you, and you will come to life. Then will you know that I am the Most High. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I was prophesying, there was a noise. A rattling sound. Oh boy. As he was still speaking, family, what happened? A noise started shaking. He heard a noise and a rattling sound, and the bones came together, bone to bone. I looked, and tendons and flesh appeared on them, and skin covered them, but there was no breath in them. Then he said to me, prophesy to the breath. Prophesy, son of man, and say to it, this is what the sovereign Elohim says, come forth, or come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe into these slain, that they may live. So did he say the slain? So they was killed, that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath entered them. They came to life and stood up on their feet, a vast army. Now, family, we need to remember that, a vast army. Then he said to me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Yasharel. So these bones ain't just a metaphor for the preacher on Sunday morning when he get to cooning. No. These are the whole house of Yasharel. They say our bones are dried up and our hope is gone. We are cut off. See, family, that's what we was talking about about being cut off. The situation looks impossible. But that's why we read right from the beginning. With the Most High, all things are possible. So no matter what you're going through today, the Most High has the answer. It's not impossible. He already has the answer. And he's already given us the answer. See, we're answering our own question here in the verse, in the text. Therefore prophesy and say to them. Here's the answer. This is what the sovereign Elohim says. O my people, I am going to open your graves and bring you up from them. I will bring you back to the land of Yasharel. Then you, my people, will know that I am the Most High. When I open your graves and bring you up from them, I will put my Ruach in you, and you will live. And I will settle you in your own land. Family, when has this happened? This hasn't happened. It sure didn't happen in 48. No, them people ain't the people. We the people. It's easy to see. They don't line up with none of the curses, as the text says the Most High's people would, and that it will be a sign and wonder on them and their children forever. I will put my Ruach in you, and you will live, and I will settle you in your own land. Then you will know that I am the Most High. Then you will know that I, the Most High, have spoken, and I have done it, declares the Most High. The word of the Most High came to me, Son of man, take a stick of wood and write on it, belonging to Judah and the Israelites associated with him. Then take another stick of wood and write on it, Ephraim's stick, belonging to Joseph and all the house of Yasharel associated with him. Join them together into one stick, so that they will become one in your hand. When your countrymen ask you, won't you tell us what you mean by this? Say to them, this is what the sovereign Elohim says. I am going to take the stick of Joseph, which is in Ephraim's hand. I am going to take the stick of Joseph, which is in Ephraim's hand, and of the Israelite tribes associated with him, and join it to Yehudah's stick, making them a single stick of wood, and they will become one in my hand. Hold before their eyes the sticks you have written on, and say to them, this is what the sovereign Elohim says. I will take the Israelites out of the nations where they have gone. I will gather them all around. I will gather them from all around and bring them back into their own land. I will make them one nation in the land on the mountain. On the what, Robert? On the mountain of Yasharel. That's a problem. Where them people at now ain't no mountain. That's a desert. Oh boy. And they're getting ready to try to escape that area because they're surrounded by all their enemies. And not only that, they're running out of water. There will be one king over all of them, and they will never again be two nations, or be divided into two kingdoms. They will no longer defile themselves with their idols and vile images, or with any of their offenses. For I will save them from all their sinful backsliding, and I will cleanse them. They will be my people, and I will be their Elohim. My servant Dawid will be king over them, Yahusha, and they will all have one shepherd. They will follow my laws and be careful to keep my decrees. They will live in the land I gave to my servant Jacob, the land where your fathers lived. They and their children and their children's children will live there forever, and Dawid, my servant, will be their prince forever. I will make a covenant of shalom with them. It will be an everlasting covenant. I will establish them and increase their numbers, and I will put my sanctuary among them forever. My dwelling place will be with them. I will be their Elohim, and they will be my people. Then the nations will know that I am the Most High. Then the nations will know that I, the Most High, make Yasharel holy. When my sanctuary is among them forever. Praise the Most High. Praise the Most High. Yes, indeed, these bones can really live. And John 10:10 says the thief comes only in order to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have and enjoy life and have it in abundance to the full till it overflows. Praise the Most High, family. See, that this is where the Father is taking us. This is where He's taking us as we speak. Upon these lands of hell and hot water, to where we can't, as the signs used to say, can't breathe. Of course we can breathe, and we're not speaking that on our lives where we can't breathe. But it's when you feel stymied. Like I said, cut off. The text says cut off. But let's look at Psalm 60. Will you, O Most High, go forth with our armies? And this is our declaration for today, our Psalms of War declaration. Will you, O Most High, go forth with our armies? O grant us help in times of tribulation. For vain is the help of men, or man. With the Most High we shall do valiantly. It is He who will bring our foes down to nothing. Praise the Most High. Abba, we thank You for bringing our foes down to nothing today. And just as the prophet was speaking, as he was speaking, there was a rattling going on, and the wind was stirring, because he was speaking the words that the Most High caused him to speak, which the text says his word is not going to come back void. So when we speak the Most High's word out of obedience, as the prophet, I'm not going to say prophet, but the Moreh told us last week he reminded us of the text where we would speak to each other these psalms and spiritual songs and making music unto the Most High. See, this is where we're at today, family. We're speaking these psalms to each other, and we're actually praying them to the Most High. Reminding Him of what He's already said and written down concerning us. No, we're not naming and claiming nothing. The Most High named it, and we're just claiming it. We're taking hold of it. With the Most High we shall do valiantly. It is He who will bring our foes down to nothing. Not us, family. It's He's the one doing the work. He's the one that's waking up these dry bones so that we can live. It's Him through His Ruach HaKodesh. All we're doing is activating the Ruach by saying what the Most High says. See, that's how the Most High works, family. What He already said, the Ruach attaches himself to it and works it. And I wrote, this Psalms remind us that we do not battle alone. And family, I was going into the facility today, the rehab facility, and I saw a license tag, and it spelled out never alone. I was like, praise the Most High. Instantly, I felt that same stirring in my gut that the Most High gave me when he spoke that word to me in 2016. I'll never leave you or forsake you. No matter what you see, don't take your eyes off me, because I'll never leave you or forsake you. And from that day until this one, family, all it takes is a little reminder, and that same belief rises up in me. The Most High is with us. We can fight valiantly, knowing that the Most High, the Almighty, fights. The Almighty fights alongside us and through us. And how are we fighting, family? We're not here fighting these devils with live ammo, with knives, swords. No, we're fighting with these words by crying out and speaking what the Most High has declared us to speak, or called us to declare, and put into the atmosphere to give the Most High something to work with. See, he needs a man on this earth declaring what he says about us, and the time he tells us to declare it. See, we just can't go willy-nilly saying, this is what the Most High is saying that he's going to do. I believe it, I'm speaking it. And really just opening up the text and flipping through and stopping on one page, saying this is what the Most High says to declare today. Willy-nilly. No, he don't work that way. The Most High is very precise. Just as I was saying when I was at the gas station, thinking about how he was providing for me in impossible situations, family. In impossible situation. And I'd be like, thank you, Pop. Because I sure don't see it. But I don't have to see it. All I have to do is grab hold of it when it's revealed and say thank you and give him the praise for it and testify to the fact. Praise the Most High, family. That's going to be our time. I thank the Most High for everyone. Your kind words of encouragement, the gifts you send via Cash App, which we'll put that right there for those that don't know it and would like to donate to the channel. We definitely appreciate it. I pray the Most High will bless your socks off. And we appreciate you for tuning in and reaching out. I definitely appreciate the prayers more than anything else. Pray that I will continue to be all that the Most High has called me to be in this time, and to continue to be obedient to him in doing these ideas. Because as I said before, family, it's tough doing them when you don't feel encouraged yourself. But the Most High always makes a way. Just like this morning, this afternoon, when I was at the gas station, he just reminded me, I got you. And how could I not do what he tell me to do? Like he told me before, a lot of us are in just survival mode. And that's all we're called to do. And continue to encourage one another. Praise the Most High. But yes, indeed, these dry bones are living. We're going to let that be our time, family. I love y'all so much. Do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. And that's only possible with the Most High. That's only possible in and through the Most High and his Ruach HaKodesh, which leads us into all truth. Shalom.